covering all of D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. You're watching the award-winning WMCR News at 10 with Genesis Zelaya and Lee Sanders.
Welcome back to WCR. I'm Genesis Zelaya.
And I'm Lee Sanders.
Coming up later in the broadcast, Dwayne Wade sounds off about those funny online memes about his Miami Heat Hall of Fame statue.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. You see what I did there, folks? And later on, I'm going to learn how to make the best pumpkin pie with help from Chef Gordon Ramsay. Just in time for the holiday season. Look, we haven't even gotten past Halloween yet, and we're already talking about Thanksgiving.
I know, right? Looking forward to that segment. Let's check in with our meteorologist, Zahn, for our forecast. Zahn, how's it looking out there?
All right. We've got a warm front coming up from the south, giving us summer-like temperature for this time of year. That's rare. Today's high is 80 degrees, and tonight's low is 61 degrees. Trick or treating on Thursday looks great. I know many of you guys wondering how long this warm weather will last. I'll have the full focus later. Lee and Genesis, back to you guys.
Thank you, Zahn. We begin this hour of WMCR News with an investigative report about safety concerns for students at Montgomery College. We interviewed students concerning these issues about the most recent shooting threat back on October 11th, as that investigation is still ongoing.
We checked in with students at Montgomery College to see how they're feeling. It can be stressful for some that's juggling school, work, and possibly taking care of a loved one. Besides asking them about safety on campus, we also asked them if they know what to do in case of a threat or an emergency. Take a look.
Being a student here at Montgomery College and having worked in security for the past 10 years, a couple of questions I've had on my mind within recent weeks, especially with the recent shooting scare that went down at the Montgomery College Rockville campus. Question number one, how are students feeling safety-wise? And then question number two, are students aware of what exactly they're supposed to do in the event that there is some type of a threat, or maybe they are potentially a victim or see somebody that's a victim of a crime, theft, robbery, you name it? With these questions in mind, myself and my team took it upon ourselves to do a little bit of investigating, talking with students. Let's show you right now how that turned out.
As a girl, I'm free and safe.
That's how some students like this individual, who we'll call Ann, feels about her safety at Montgomery College. Whether it's riding a bus to or from classes, or sitting in class in the middle of an afternoon, as many experienced back in August when police investigated a double shooting near the Montgomery College Rockville campus. Let's not also forget just over 3 weeks ago in October, students attending classes at all three campuses experienced a sudden shutdown and cancellation of classes after a former student threatened harm to students and staff.
Anas Alemseged Harris. And police say they want to know if you see him, give them a call, don't approach him.
Keep that in mind, as you'll soon hear from students who felt there wasn't enough information and communication given on that particular incident. And in some cases, many did not even receive emails or alerts about that incident.
I still feel like safety hasn't changed really since the shooting happened. I see public safety officers walking around, but there hasn't been an increase in public safety officers. There hasn't been a change in their routines. And if there was a lunatic with a gun on campus who just decided to shoot up the whole thing, no one can stop him. And that's just the sad reality of the situation we live in. But I still have to come to campus because I still have to get a degree, so I don't have much of a choice. And the best thing I can do is just pray that we all okay.
Yeah, I mean, I feel very safe at the campus. It's very quiet, very chilled out for the most part. And, you know, we do have a lot of security on campus. And, you know, there are phone numbers that you can call in case of an emergency. So overall, I feel very safe.
Generally speaking, I feel safe on campus. I do feel like there should have been a greater emphasis on informing us as MC students, considering that we are adults, and also like greater degrees of like security around, which I don't see right now. So other than that, which I guess is a big thing, I do feel safe, but at the same time, I know probably other people don't feel safe.
I kind of feel scared and safe because like I'm traveling alone by myself, And sometimes I took the bus, and then the homeless person trying to talk to me, and then they were like trying to yell at me because I didn't respond to them. So yeah, as a girl, I'm free and safe.
I was actually on campus during the first shooting, so I know you would have to, it wasn't a shooting, it was like shooters on campus, but you would have to stay in the classroom you're in, turn off all the lights, and don't make a sound.
I know that if you have the opportunity to get off the campus, do so. And if you don't, like Pew said, be quiet in a classroom. And if the shooter comes, fight, like the class coming together to fight him. Yeah.
A big thank you to everyone who participated for that piece. I want to make a note that I did reach out to several members of the current Student Body Council. Having served on the board a couple of years ago, I thought for sure they would offer comments concerning this matter. I also reached out to the heads of campus security. All interview requests with those parties either went unanswered or declined.
Very interesting. To be continued, as they say.
Yeah.
We're just getting started on WMCR News at 10. Stay with us as we'll be coming right back with more news, including your local weather and traffic.